Hey guys, welcome to this yet another video of English with Winnie, and I just hope you all are in the pink of your health and this year has treated you really well. You are having a good time of your day. So this is probably the last video of this year. I don't want to make it the last, but yes, hopefully I'll come up with many more videos. And now it's time to start with part 2 of life lessons learned in 2024. I hope you enjoyed watching part 1, and here we move with part 2 with the 4th realization of this year. Now let's move to another realization. You can call it as a personal life realization, and it can work in professional life as well. So it is one most important realization which we can have and we should have as early as possible. So if I talk about my personal life, guys, what I have realized this year, it's better to accept more and expect less. Accept more, expect less. Why? Because it's better if we can understand that we can't change anyone, right? You can't change anyone, guys. It is a point which can be suitable for anyone, for our parents, for our grandparents, for your siblings, for your partner, for your for your boss, anyone. You can't change anyone as a person, right? That is how they are. All you can do is just change yourself and stop expecting the change from them, right? If they want, they will. But if you want to change them, wrong idea. So guys, people say expectations hurts, right? It does. It definitely hurts. Why? Because when you expect from people, that is the root cause of all the disappointment we have. Right? This disappointment ultimately turns into a melancholy. So it's better to find the root cause. The root cause is you are expecting from the other person, and then you are always that thus depressed state, right? So better to reduce your expectations. It is not possible to make it zero, but it is definitely possible to reduce it. And try accepting the person as he or she is. So we always come across these conflicts of thoughts between a father and son duo, mother and daughter, two sisters, husband and wife. And if we just keep one thought in mind, that accept the person as he or she is. You can't change them. Just one line. Accept, like that. And it is going to help you. It is going to help you at least relieve yourself. It will provide you a sense of relief. Okay, I can't change anyone. Let me change myself. I shouldn't think of changing someone else. And it is going to give you an immense sense of relief. Okay, can't help, like that. So it's better not to think of changing someone else. Rather, accept them as they are. Grandparents, how they are so stubborn. Parents, how they are so stubborn. They start behaving like kids, and then you get irritated, right? It is again a great agitation when you see them like this. But just accept them. Similarly, accept your partner as he or she is. I think this is a simple trick which can help us at least improve our relations a little bit. You can call it as a trick, or you can call it as a strategy, or you can call it as just consoling yourself by saying these words. That is, accept more and expect less. Less. I'm not saying zero, but less, definitely. Okay, with this, here we move to our next realization. Guys, it can be different for different people, but I would like to share what I believe. Alright, so if I talk about this realization which I had, it happened earlier this year. So there comes a point of time, there comes a point in our life when we all really perform very well. We are at the peak of our career and we start feeling this is all we wanted, right? And if you are working for someone else, or maybe if you are self-employed, when you work for someone else, then you start taking that pride that okay, I am an asset for them, right? I am a crucial, a very significant part of this organization. Why? Because you have worked hard for them. You have contributed. You have always gone the extra mile for them, isn't it? That is why you think, okay, because I am working really hard for them and I am the important part. And you feel like, okay, as if it is your own organization, you work relentlessly for it day and night, right? And one fine day, what happened is you just realize you're just an employee, right? And you can be replaced. There are options. You were just one member, only significant till the time you were contributing. And now, since you wanted something for your rights, no, you can be replaced. You are replaced. That is what can happen. So, with this, I don't want to criticize the person who is treating you like this or the organization. I want myself to learn that work upon yourself, work on your skills, upskill yourself, groom up yourself, level up your personality, because that is something which is going to help you, right? So far the misconception you had in your mind was, okay, this organization is my own, is like my own, as I have worked hard for it. As I already mentioned, the case can be different for different people, but sometimes it happens, right? And this is what I realized. So I considered something as equivalent of my own, and then I get to realize you are just an employee, right? And you can be replaced. No matter you are at the top position, you are at the leading position, you were treated by your clients like that, but you can be replaced. So work upon yourself, work on your skills, and love your work, right? Respect your organization, but love your work. Also, what happened is we start, guys, this money, it is said it brings some kind of pride and some kind of arrogance that factor in you. It brings, right? So when you reach heights, when you start touching heights, it brings some kind of arrogance. Stay humble, right? If you're working for someone else, or if you're working for yourself also, if you're self-employed also, don't take pride thinking about all the contributions you have made for them. Rather, be humble, just instill that humility and try to be humble and have that learning approach every time, upgrading approach, try to upskill yourself. That is what will help. So that is something which will elevate and level up your career if you work upon yourself. So respect your organization, but fall in love with your work, not with the company. And this again was taught by one of my students when I was in argument. It was a kind of very soft argument with him, when that person told me that I don't think we should fall in love with our organization. And at that point of time, I was into argument with that person. And later I realized I should have learned this before, right? So this is one realization which happened. So guys, these are the few realizations which happened this year, and I'm sure since it has come to my mind, the seed is already there. That means I'll be working on it, right? And I'll be realizing this. As I said, that I have started accepting things more, accepting people more. Of course, I'm not pro at it, but at least it has started. Since it has started, it will go on, and there will be a day when I'll be at a I'll be doing considerably well at it. So since it has just begun, I'm sure it will be going well, and these are the few realizations which happened this year. And guys, other than this, there is the most special part. there is the most special thing that happened to me this year is coming across a lot of wonderful students, a lot of generous people who showered their love on me, and I deeply got connected with them. So I would love to talk about all the lessons I have learned from them, but I think it will take too long if I discuss it right here. So of course it needs a whole dedicated video, and I'm sure you all would love to watch it. And for that you will have to stay tuned. What all lessons I got from my students, that is in the next video, and I hope to see you in that video. Till then, I wish you all a wonderful year ahead, and I hope you loved this video. Do not forget to like, share and subscribe. Guys, if you really liked it, please do not forget to like, share, subscribe. But before that, write down what all lessons you learned this year. And if you really find this video helpful, please let me know in the comments.